This is a pre-built version of the application. So if we go ahead and run this, which will create and populate an SQLite database, this one, containing the same test data as in the original application. And next, let's go ahead and run the application. So the goal is that given this data that is coming from the database, we need to use genetic algorithms in order to find a schedule with no conflicts. And a conflict can be one of three things. It can be an instructor assigned to teach more than one course at the same time, and it can be a room occupied by more than one course at the same time, and it can also be a course scheduled to be taught in a room with a seating capacity that is smaller than the maximum number of students for the course. So we went from generation 0 where the best schedule it had two conflicts, and this is one of the conflicts, and this is the other one. And each population of schedules is sorted by fitness. So the schedule with no conflicts that we found has a fitness of 1 and 0 conflicts. Now the simple test data used here had 3 departments, a math and a double E and a physics department, and the math one had 2 courses, the double E 3 courses, and the physics 2 courses. So we have 7 courses in the system, and those are the instructors that are qualified to teach this course, and this is the maximum number of students. And we have 3 rooms in the system, and this is the maximum seating capacity of each one of those. And we have 4 instructors. And we have 4 meeting times, Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 to 10, and from 10 to 11, and Tuesday, Thursday from 9 to 10:30, and from 10:30 to... I will start by creating a new project. And it will have initially the same code as in the original project. And I downloaded this jar to do SQLite. So we go to properties and Java build path, and let's create a new package, and we will move this data class to the new package. And rename it. And this will be the database name, and this is the URL for that database. And those two classes create the database, and this one populates it with the data from the original application, and this one populates it with an updated version of the data. So let's replace this hard-coded data with the data coming from the database. And let's go here. Actually, let's go ahead and replace this and let's create the new version of the database. So we will refresh, and this is the database that was created. And if we run the application, we added a new department, a statistics and data science department with 2 courses, and we added 1 course to the math department, and we added 1 room and 1 instructor. And the meeting time is still 4 meeting times. And we started with this schedule that had 7 conflicts. And in generation 70 we found this schedule with 0 conflicts, and this is the table format of that schedule. So Mike Brown has 3 classes, and this guy has only 1 class, and Jane Doe has 3 classes: Tuesday, Thursday from 9 to 10:30, and from 10:30 to 12, and Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 10 to 11. And this guy has only 1 class, and this instructor has two classes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 10 to 11 and from 9 to 10. And we have to delete the database before creating a new one. So let's say we want to create the old one again. And if we run it, we'll get the database from the original application.